Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
A good evening to you here. Josh Boyka with you on your live event from Park Christian High School tonight for some Minnesota volleyball action between the Rothsay Tigers and the Park Christian Falcons. It's good to be with you here tonight as we transition into the fall October months, and postseason volleyball awaits us just around the corner. So we're excited to be with you here on yourliveevent.com here tonight. And we'll have the 8-5 Park Christian Falcons, 4-1 in the Pine de Prairie Conference, hosting the 1-5 in the Little 8 Rothsay Tigers, 4-11 overall. But the recent history for these couple of teams, Park Christian coming off of a loss in their last match against the Mahnomen-Waban Thunderbirds. Kind of a surpriser to drop one to Mahnomen-Waban at this stage of the season for the Falcons, but just a little bit off last week against Mahnomen-Waban on Thursday the 25th. Meanwhile, this just yesterday against Norman County East last night, Rothsay with a 3-0 victory on their home floor. So got a couple of different tastes in each team's mouth right now, just with how the last match went for them. But we'll see how that plays into tonight. Rothsay riding some momentum in a season under 500, while Park Christian fighting off a tough loss against Mahnomen-Waban team that they probably think they should have come out on top against. So we'll see what happens here in Moorhead tonight. It's Falcons, it's Tigers on yourliveevent.com. We'll take a quick break, come back with some coaches' interviews, some keys to the game, and the out-of-town scoreboard after this.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC, building dreams, one project at a time.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back inside Park Christian High School as the Pep Band getting us going here at Park Christian tonight. Let's take a look at the other games that we'll be monitoring throughout the night. The out-of-town scoreboard will feature Valley City versus Lisbon tonight. Fargo South travels up north to Fargo North to face the Spartans. Then Crookston goes to Warroad. Climax Fisher goes to Mahnomen-Waban, and then the Burros of Hillsborough Central Valley taking on the Raiders of Maple River tonight. So that is the other 5 games of action we got going on your live event. So if those games interest you as well, take a look during a set break or just pull up a different device. There's plenty of different ways to consume your favorite teams here on yourliveevent.com. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Thank you to our sponsors for helping us do this night in and night out. Let's take a look at the standings currently for both of these teams. Rothsay in the Little 8, just above Ashby, the only team that they are ahead of in terms of conference victories, just with 1, 4-11 on the year. Underwood and Brandon Evansville are 2-9 and 2-10 respectively. So Rothsay technically with a few more games played, a couple more wins, but in terms of region or in terms of conference wins, just one of them to speak of. Park Christian finds themselves in a tie for second place with 4 points, 4-1 in the Pine Prairie Conference, 8-5 on the season. Tied with Climax Fisher for 4 wins. An all-important match versus Ada Borup West coming up a week from today on October 7th. Next Tuesday, it'll be the Cougars traveling to Moorhead here in Park Christian for a spot at the top, really, because Ada Borup West 5-0 in the Pine de Prairie Conference contest this year, while Park Christian 4-1 on the season. And they did drop that last one to Mahnomen Waban as their Pine de Prairie Conference for the year. But for the most part, pretty smooth sailing in the middle portion of the year for Park Christian. But then the hiccup against Mahnomen Waban, their most recent one that they've dropped. For Rothsay on their schedule, 2-2 in their last 4 matches with a 3-set win against Ashby, 4-set loss to Underwood, 3-set loss to Clinton Graceville Beardsley, and a 3-set win against Norman County Eastfield and Hitterdal. Rest of the way for Rothsay looks like this. They'll host 4 of the last 5 of Brandon Evansville on October 2nd, so a couple days from now. Then at Hancock a week from today, and then they'll finish out with 3 at their home building, Hillcrest Lutheran, Lake Park Audubon, and then Richland traveling to play some Minnesota ball to close it out. For Park Christian tonight against Rothsay, and then they will travel to Norman County Eastfield and Hitterdal on Thursday, a week from now, as mentioned, home against Ada Borup West, on the road against Winnie-Mac on the 9th of October, and then rounding out their schedule on the 14th against Bagley. They will host the Flyers here. So we are looking forward to how the rest of these teams are going to do the last few matches of the regular season. We look forward to postseason. Park Christian trying to be a factor in the Pine de Prairie Conference. Again, that match against Ada is going to be a real important one. You won't want to miss it. It'll be right here in this gym on your live event a week from today. We'll take a break, come back and hear from Tanya Court of the Rothsay Tigers when we come back after this.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and RJBroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
Welcome to our DJ Coulter pre-match interview with Tanya Court from the Rothsay Tigers. And what do you want to see from your team in a game on the road here, getting towards later season?
You know, I'm hoping that we come out swinging right away and we have our confidence that we can build off of last night against our win against the Titans. And so hopefully we can get that started right away.
Yeah. What do you like about that win against Norman County East?
You know, I thought we did really well with our flow on the court. Like, we were getting to our spots and doing the jobs that we were supposed to be doing.
Yeah. What's the strengths that you'd like to see your team play to here tonight? What's kind of the character of the team, their strengths?
You know, we do a really good job of mixing it up, and so if we have our passes on, we can get that set up to all of our weapons that we have in the front row and in the back row.
Yeah. And then what is in the game plan to try and slow down a Park Christian team tonight?
You know, I think we just have to stick to our game plan and play our game and, you know, just make sure that we're staying behind the ball and we're seeing where the blockers are and putting the ball where it needs to be.
All right. Thank you very much, Coach. Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Welcome to our DJ Coulter pre-match interview with Laura Harris of the Park Christian Falcons, and senior night tonight, honoring 8 different seniors between the student managers and the players. Take me through what they've meant to this program.
Oh, they've just been solid members, not only at the varsity level, but all through the whole program, and they've just, really have been good leaders of working hard on and off the court, and off-season, some of them doing JO, some of them doing extra lifting programs, and a lot of them are just good multi-sport athletes that do track and softball and basketball, and we've been able to glean from that just their athleticism and their hard work, so it's fun to be able to showcase them.
Yeah, there's a lot of athletes on this group up and down the roster, and some of them had to be used when Libby Suker was out, and had an extra couple in the rotation. How big were they to kind of plug in that gap, and how hard was it to narrow down the rotation once Libby did get integrated back in?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely, they not only they stepped up to the role and they filled the role, and you know, it's a hard thing because Zoe she's not a senior, but she just filled the gap really well, but Libby also, you know, deserves a chance to go out there and see what she can do, and you always get a little more fire from a senior because it's their last year on the court, so we wanted to see what she can do, and I'm sure we'll get her more into the back row. We just haven't had that opportunity in the last 2 matches, but we definitely, she's a good all-around player. Prior to her injury, we had her in the lineup to play front row, back row, but Alexa Gregg just stepped up, and hard to just like throw her back in there, and we also wanted to preserve Libby's ankle and make sure she was back into shape so she didn't re-injure herself. So we'll see. You know, it's a good problem to have.
Yeah. As we get closer to postseason play, what's something you're looking to see from the team out there on the floor tonight?
Just kind of, you know, to not give up, not just when they're up, but when they're down, to kind of have that fire, somebody to take charge. We went 5-game set with Mahnomen last week, and we had a couple people who were struggling, and no one like had an awful night, but no one really stepped up either. It was kind of like no one really knew what to do throughout the whole 5-set match. They had moments of it, so we just need somebody to go out there, and we had a nice team meeting this morning, and we just actually this afternoon, and we you know, reset some goals and just wanted to make sure they go out there and know how to achieve them.
Yeah. And lastly, what would a win mean on the floor tonight against Rothsay? How do you beat them?
I'm guessing we just have to play our game, and that's kind of been our game plan all year round, is not so much worrying about what the other team has and what they can send to us and bring back, but if we know how to play our game, which is good ball control, stay aggressive, keep sending the ball back, and play with joy, then we're kind of unbeatable. All right. Looking forward to seeing you out there. Thank you and best of luck tonight. Thank you. That's Laura Harris joining us on our pre-game interview brought to you by DJ Coulter Agency. A shout out to both of our coaches here tonight, taking some time to stop by and talk with us on our DJ Coulter pre-match interview. So big shout out to DJ Coulter Agency for sponsoring our pre-game interviews tonight. Your home, auto, life, business, and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business. Go to djcoulter.com. Come to the man that can cover your can. Go to djcoulter.com. As you heard from Laura Harris just moments ago, it is senior night for this Falcons squad, and we're going to introduce the squads here pretty soon. 8 seniors in total for Park Christian. We'll step aside for prayer and national anthem before our starting lineups.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartment. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
Welcome back here to Park Christian High School in Moorhead, Minnesota for Rothsay versus Park Christian. It's time for the starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Rothsay Tigers, Tanya Court coaching the Rothsay Tigers again this year, and Court has the team at a 4-11 total record with 1-5 in conference, coming off of a victory in 3 sets against the Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal Titans. Savannah Sullivan wears number 0, a senior. Lydia Umloff, a junior, wears number 2. Grace Carlsrud in 4 as a senior. Number 5, Lauren Reber, a senior. Number 6, Destiny Eckley, a junior. Another junior, Vanessa Sullivan in 7. Hadley Marquardt, a senior, wears 8. Number 9, Bethany Danielson, a senior. Number 12, Izzy Carlson, a senior, and another senior, Callie Leininger, in 13. Those are your Rothsay Tigers, and now we'll turn it over to our Park Christian Falcons on the right. As they cue the light show here at Park Christian, Laura Harris and Nisa Hoiberg co-head coaching the 8-5 Falcons on the year, tied for second place in the Pine to Prairie Conference. Here comes the first of 7 Falcons playing seniors tonight. The defensive specialist, senior number 2, Maddie Olson. Number 3, a right side junior, McKenna Christensen. Number 4, a defensive specialist junior, Taylin Card. A captain, a senior for this Falcons team at number 5, Annika Johnson. In the middle, another captain, senior for the Falcons, number 6, Libby Sukert. Another captain, a senior setter, number 7, Haley Free. A junior in the middle that filled in very well when Sukert was out, Zoe Levang, wearing number 8, goes around, circles the team, getting the high fives. Wearing number 9, a libero junior, that's Delaney Spalding. Siri Messelt in 10, an outside hitting junior. Sarah Carlson, a right side hitting junior, number 13. An outside hitter junior, Whitley Tomlinson. Number 14, captain setter, Kylie West. In the middle, the sophomore, the youngest player on this varsity team, but the tallest to go with it, the starting middle, Brenna DeVries. Senior defensive specialist, number 16, Alexa Gregg End. Number 17, senior outside hitter, right side as well, Atara Tofibam. So again, the seniors for Park Christian: Olson, Johnson, Sukert, Free, West, Gregg, and Tofibam. As the Falcons seniors will get honored tonight after the match. And the Falcons head coached by Lisa Hoiberg and Laura Harris. In the Falcons' remaining schedule, tonight here against Rothsay, then on the road against Norman County Eastview and Hitterdal, at home here in probably the biggest remaining match of the Pine to Prairie Conference's schedule. 1 week from today, October 7th, Ada Borup West comes here to Park Christian to battle it out for the top seed in the Pine to Prairie Conference. Then on the road on the 9th against Winnimac, and home on the 14th against Bagley. The 6 on the floor to begin for Park Christian in the back. The libero number 9 subbing in right now. Siri Messelt alongside Alexa Gregg and Kylie West in the front row. McKenna Christensen, Annika Johnson the outsides, and Brenna DeVries in the middle. For Rothsay in the front, you can see Callie Leininger, Destiny Eckley. As here goes West with the serve. Sullivan's also in the front row for Rothsay. Annika Johnson off to a fast start, getting the first point of the match for Park Christian. They call her AJ, one of the captains on this Falcons team, been around for a while. Here comes the set, and this one goes through. There's Destiny Eckley with the kill on the set from Vanessa Sullivan. That's a junior to junior connection. West goes the outside. Christensen just tries to drop this one in, but instead it is hammered at the net by Savannah Sullivan. Here's Destiny Eckley to serve. Christensen tries to drop one in behind the defense, but it's handled by Sullivan. West, a back set to McKenna Christensen, sailing long as Eckley lets this one travel out, and Rothsay rattles off 3 straight. Gregg and Spalding both committing to that one, and Rothsay gains a 4th straight point. Popped up by Christensen. Spalding gives it right back. Christensen, a hitting error, straight into the net. Falcons didn't look too sharp against Monoman Waban in their most recent game on Thursday, so trying to rebound and get back in the win column, get back just to looking as sharp as they know they can. West to the middle, DeVries off a tip, deflected up by Umlauf. Big time swing, and down it goes. First it was Bethany Danielson, but then finishing it off in the front row, I believe that was Savannah Sullivan perhaps. DeVries running up to it. Umlauf keeps this one in. Sullivan gets it over. West. DeVries for the kill. Nice setup from Kylie West. Gives it to the sophomore middle. DeVries knows what to do with that one. Nicely done by Danielson for Rothsay, getting the kill, ran up to it and got the Falcons on their heels a little bit, then went soft game at the net and drops it down. Sullivan with a short serve to the front row. Christensen gets into it. dug out by Sullivan, but eventually it gets to the ground, so McKenna Christensen will pick up her first kill of the night. First rotation of the night for the Falcons as they'll swap out their middles. Sukert back in. Sukert enters for the first time for DeVries. Gregg comes out for the other defensive specialist in Taylin Card, a junior serving. She'll back up all the way to the students on the far right side, going right to left and skims the net as she so often does with her razor fine serves. Christensen, a lob to the back. Here comes the set to the outside, swung on by Danielson, but it's blocked away. Christensen backs up the Rothsay front row for this one, and into the net it goes off the right hand of Sullivan as Park Christian starting to get a little bit of life now after being down 5 in the early going. First serve finds Savannah Sullivan. This one to the back from Grace Carlsrud now into the game. Messelt on a tee for her, and she tees off. Three straight for Park Christian since Taylin Card has come to serve. This one destroyed, but it's a little bit out. Good look for Rothsay at the net. Messelt spins this one over with some top spin, rolls it up, and Callie Leininger can't get that one over. So Park Christian is countered with a 5-0 run. Timeout is called. 7 apiece here on YourLiveEvent.com as we hit our first break. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
7 apiece here after Park Christian fell behind 2-7. Taylin Card has been on a serving streak to get the Falcons back even. Seeing Christensen, Johnson, Messelt, DeVries all have kills from that front row. Falcons sharing it around as they typically do, but this time Vanessa Sullivan, the setter, gets in with a kill. A little bit of a fake out on that Falcons defense. It is 8-7 in favor of Rothsay. Tipped at the net on the Park Christian swing. Here comes Bethany Danielson, the senior. She's got some good swings off already. Danielson with her second kill. West goes back for Christensen. Here's Danielson curling this one around the net. Messelt gears up, deflected at the net. Sullivan handles it in the back row. This one gets down for McKenna Christensen. Haley Free now getting her first reps tonight in at the setter position. Vessel tips over. Oh, pancake save. Oh, Falcons keep it up. Delaney Spalding with the libero play. It's out. Falcons point on a wonderful dig from Delaney Spalding with the pancake dig. That one tipped at the net, and a Rothsay point. They get back on top of our YourLiveEvent.com scoreboard. Here's Bethany Danielson with 2 kills and an ace now. Dropping one in front of the libero. Card plays one that was going to be out. Carlson cannot quite get it over. So Rothsay able to gain a point that was heading on out on the serve. Sugert keeps this one alive for Park Christian. Set at the net and tipped out. Spalding drops this one in for Eckley. Spalding first to it, Free going across, shifting the defense, no chance. Annika Johnson finds the vacant spot, nicely done by Free. Everyone was sucked into the net, and Free was able to distribute that to the outside where nobody was left. That is an ace for the libero Delaney Spalding. Four hits for Rothsay, 13-12 is your current score. Here's Spalding with the jump serve, narrowly sneaks that one over. There's a block, and Sukert involved in that one. Sorry, I had the score wrong for a brief moment there. 14-12 Falcons on top. There's a kill for Vanessa Sullivan. We've seen Sullivan be flexible, playing the setter position earlier, but then has shifted to the outside momentarily. Spalding Free with diving saves, and it's dropped in there by Johnson. The Falcons captain and senior Annika Johnson with 3 kills to lead the team in set number 1. Johnson almost was able to sneak that one directly horizontal back into the field of play, but it comes up on the Falcons side. Johnson lunges for this one. Carlson can't get it over. Rothsay point. Not the cleanest first set from Park Christian, and Rothsay has gotten some good swings in there. This one is a close first 30 points, knotted at 15. Here comes Rothsay with a chance, but it's blocked away at the net on the Eckley attempt. Carlson with a drive. Danielson keeps it up. But they're unable to keep it alive. Park Christian edges back out in front. Comes the set and a drive from Savannah Sullivan, but it's blocked in the middle by DeVries. They go tip, kept up, but that one's on the antenna, and Rothsay point. You see the Falcons block getting up there, but that tip got the better of them as the back row had to come up and play it. It goes into the antenna, and Rothsay strikes back. Here comes DeVries, dug out in the back by Eckley. Danielson follows through but can't quite get that one over. Danielson off the front row block. Alexa Gregg goes to retrieve and has to push this one over to the back. There's Callie Leininger with her first kill of the night, 17 all. Sorry, 18-17 Park Christian right now. Christensen just out the backside. DeVries with a mistake. Falcons struggling, and Laura Harris sees that. She's going to call timeout to get the Falcons regrouped here in set number one. We'll see who can come out on top when we come back in 30 seconds here in Moorhead. Park Christian trails Rothsay 19-18.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Savannah Sullivan serving for Rothsay. Set left, Messel blocked out of bounds. Park Christian point. Kept in by Karlsrud, lobbed over by Lydia Umlauf. Christensen's drive dug out by Savannah Sullivan. And that'll get down. Falcons have to chase that one into their own bench. Messelt off of a tip in the back row will pick up another kill. She's had some of the best swings for Park Christian tonight. Christensen, Johnson, Messelt all with 3 kills apiece, or Christensen with 2 rather. But that's a balanced front row for the Falcons as usual. 20 apiece as Free drops one into the middle of the floor. Here's the set to the outside. Out and no tip. Point Falcons. No, we now have a net violation, so it'll be point Tigers getting that one switched over. So a mistake from the Falcons cost them the lead. Park Christian going to spend their second time out here. 22-20, Rothsay pulling ahead on the road in set number 1, looking strong.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
The Rothsay Tigers looking good. They have won 3 straight sets going back to that Norman County East Ulen Hitterdal win yesterday, so they don't look tired at all on this back-to-back. That one traveling just barely out. Falcons will get a point back on a service error, but the Tigers look pretty locked in right now. Big swing into the vacant area of the Falcons defense, Vanessa Sullivan. Izzy Larson with the serve. This one kept up. Blocked to the net by the Falcons. They dig it out. Free to the outside. Carlson into the net. And Rothsay one good point away from taking set number 1. Some knuckling action on that serve. Sends Carlson over. Card strikes this one. This one tipped into the Rothsay bench. Falcons staying alive and hanging around. Again, not a very sharp-looking set for Park Christian. Just trying to get 2 more points here to extend this to a win-by-2 scenario. Sukert serves towards Umlauf. Now Sullivan, and Vanessa Sullivan finds the net. Park Christian is back within 1, and Rothsay wants timeout. 24-23, the Tigers trying to put the final touches on this set, but have been unable to do so on the last couple attempts. We'll be right back. We'll have our First Class Mortgage first set recap after this one concludes.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
Rothsay wins the first set 25-23 as while we were away just getting back. A tip at the net for Rothsay. puts it down. That is a first set victory for the Rothsay Tigers. We'll take one more quick break, come back with our first set recap after this.
Dear Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC, building dreams, one project at a time.
This is the First Class Mortgage first set recap. Locally owned and operated, First Class Mortgage is more than just the company name, it's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, First Class Mortgage's dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation, providing first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Rothsay wins 25-23 in set number 1, with Bethany Danielson and Vanessa Sullivan leading the way. Exactly what Tanya Court was looking for in this first set. Come out swinging, as she said it in her interview. And Laura Harris was telling us Park Christian, when things are not going well, they need to have someone that's able to step up and be that leader, the calming presence that gets the ship righted. Did not happen in the first set, as the Falcons traded the lead back and forth throughout most of the set, but ended up losing the lead. In fact, we're down 24-21. Battled back to 24-23, but lost on a tip at the net to end that set. Plenty of distance yet to go in this one. Can Rothsay keep the pedal down? Can the Falcons rally from a slow start? Laura Harris getting some rotational things sorted out for the Falcons side. 6 on the floor as Spalding will sub in for Messelt to begin the set. Looks to be the same as when they started the game. In the front, DeVries, Johnson, and Christensen. In the back, West, Sukert, and the libero Spalding. Starting to see some Sukert back row touches now in the season, as she started out just playing in the front with some limited time coming off the ankle. The outside, big swing from Danielson. 3 kills for Bethany Danielson to go along with an ace in that first set. Tip at the net, and there goes Danielson again. 2-0 Rothsay. They win at the net, something that the Falcons aren't used to, getting beat up at the net, but Rothsay has had some good swings, had some good tips. Messelt comes roaring back and ties it at 2. Here comes Card. This one finds the net. In the middle, Sukert gets blocked. Nicely done by Vanessa Sullivan. Danielson from the outside, dug out by Spalding. Messelt blocked. That's Carlsrud and Sullivan there again. Carlsrud out the back. But that Rothsay front row is really standing up. Nice block at the net from the Falcons with Messelt and Sukert, and they get the point for Park Christian. Messelt slices one across and down for the kill. Falcons gain an early 2-point advantage. Siri Messelt with 4 kills. Gearing up now, a tip from Vanessa Sullivan. Messelt just out the back. Big hit from Messelt and net violation from Rothsay. Gives one up to the Falcons. It was a nice dig from Danielson in the back initially before the violation. Carlson pops one over. Here's Sullivan. Free, the setup for Johnson. Gets it through the block. Annika Johnson picking up her 4th kill. 7-4 Park Christian. Johnson drops another one in for the Falcons to become the leading scorer. Timeout Rothsay, 8-4 Park Christian on top. Take a quick break. Be back in 30 seconds here on YourLiveEvent.com.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
It is 8-4, Park Christian forcing the hand of Tanya Court to call timeout early in set number 2. Delaney Spalding will serve eventually, as it looks like we're fixing the net up a little bit. Spalding just doing some dribbling drills as we wait. Nisa Hoiberg coming out to help fix the net as well. I think maybe some scissors being asked for or something here, as some of the tape or some part of the net has come a little bit loose, it seems. While we are in a little bit of a break here, we can just remind you that there's plenty of other action going on your live event tonight, with other matches going on that we are currently covering. Valley City versus Lisbon, Fargo South versus Fargo North, Crookston versus Warroad, Climax Fisher versus Mahnomen Waban, and Hillsborough Central Valley versus Maple River. As we are now set to go, here comes Spalding. Kept in play. Johnson pushes back row for Savannah Sullivan. Here comes Eckley on the outside, dug by Spalding. Carlson from the right side, a drive. But Rothsay able to handle, scrapping it out. And Suker drops it down. At the net, loose change. Park Christian's going to win out in that exchange. Service and an ace for Delaney Spalding. Second ace of the contest for the Falcons libero. On a roll goes Spalding now. That is 3, and Park Christian has gotten it together in this second set, tripling up. Rothsay got off to a slow start, but they're starting to feel it now. Johnson elevates, kind of knuckled it out of her hand. Point Park Christian. And here comes Maddie Olson on the senior night nod, gets a roar of applause from the Falcons faithful. Another ace. 4 aces for the Falcons. Libero Spalding on a roll. 14-4. This one out the backside, but the Falcons go on a torrid run, gaining a double-digit lead at one point. Johnson bangs it through the front row. 15-5, it's all Falcons in set number 2. This is one of the stronger Annika Johnson games that we've seen this year. 6 kills for her. Just a quick stint there for Olsen, but she gets her moment here on senior night. DeVries with the block. On the back line, Suker drops in an ace. The Tigers forced to call their second timeout of the set. It is 17-5. All Falcons in set number 2 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Senior night here for the Falcons, and Maddie Olsen getting her moment here in set number 2 as the Falcons pull out to a 12-point lead. Homecoming week was last week for the Falcons, but the football game is yet to be played after a forfeit from the opponent before the match even was scheduled in the week. They pushed the match for homecoming for for Park Christian back a week, so they'll host homecoming football game on the 3rd of October this Friday. So exciting things going on here this week at Park Christian. Here comes Sukert. Savannah Sullivan tips it over. Sukert just trying to get out of the way of Spalding that time. Umlauf up top for Eckley. Dug out easily by Spalding. Free to the outside. Johnson through the block. Sullivan, both Vanessa and Savannah Sullivan were there. But it just does sneak through. 19-5, Falcons on top. Free, set this one all the way back over. Blocked at the net and down. Here's Carlson, checked in at that right side spot. Not chased down after Danielson dug that one out. You see the right side and the setter switched out. In at setter, Kylie West. And in on the right side, McKenna Christensen. Eckley has to adjust and gets it down. Falcons were in the net anyway. It is Rothsay point. Good swing from Johnson. Draws a lot of net, though. West to the outside. Johnson beats the block again. Blocked away by Christensen and DeVries. Danielson wound up, but the Falcons send it back. Danielson, nice. Just right down the middle for Bethany Danielson is the leading scorer with 5 kills for the Rothsay Tigers. Messel tips this one over, left hand to Danielson. Now she gets it back and beats the block again. Bethany Danielson, have yourself a night. Messel with a swing into the middle of the net, 22-10. Callie Leininger gets the kill on the right side, just barely sneaking it over. Falcons block was there, but it gets through. 22-11. Rothsay trying to dig their way out of a big gap. This one is going to be Falcons' point. Matthew DeVries says kill for one of the Park Christian athletes. Wasn't sure exactly who got it. Here comes Olsen now back in, the senior, to serve. Here's Karlsrud out the back. No touch is granted as Olsen was able to lay off. Set point, and Olsen has a chance to end it here. Stays conservative with the serve. Tipped over, Spalding. West set. Christensen for the kill, and that's it for set number 2. We are tied at 1 on our Your Live event scoreboard tonight. The Falcons come back by the score of 25-11 to win a decisive set number 2.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back to our First Class Mortgage set recap. 25-11, the second set score as Park Christian got off to a slow start, but in this second set, Delaney Spalding records 3 aces. Siri Messelt, Annika Johnson pacing the way, does a nice job to keep control of that set. They got up 7-2 and then just kind of rode that momentum into the sunset. Got a big lead in the middle of that set. Didn't really have to worry much when Rothsay went on a small run near the end of it. But Bethany Danielson, though, got to give her a shout out for Rothsay. Danielson has looked quite stellar in this game. 6 kills. We'll see what adjustments the Tigers can make after they looked quite sharp in the first set, and it seemed more like anything that Park Christian just kind of locked in on the offensive side, kind of got rolling in the second set. There is an ace for Annika Johnson to start the second set. Messelt gears up, there's a kill. So an ace for Johnson, the 5th kill of the night for Messelt, and Park Christian's out to a 2-0 lead. West lobbing this one up. Messelt running start. Dug out Danielson at the net, though. Sullivan couldn't make it happen. Sullivan running into that one. Savannah Sullivan with the kill. That's her 3rd tonight. A little bit of an overpass, and Rothsay takes advantage at Sullivan again. Haven't seen a whole lot of that from the Falcons. Despite their slow start in the first set, it wasn't a bunch of overpasses on serve receive. Christensen to the outside. Messelt to the corner. Christensen doing a nice job getting the assist, helping out Kylie West. Jalen Card with an ace. And she just hits lasers. It is another ace. That's 8 aces for the Park Christian Falcons. Four from Spalding, 2 from Card, 1 from Johnson, 1 from Sukert. Timeout. Park Christian on top, 6-2 on our YourLiveEvent.com scoreboard. We'll take a break.
As an American Family Insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowners insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
Tied at one set apiece, but man, have these sets been far from the same. It was a close one in set number one, where Rothsay comes out on top 25-23, and then this most recent set, 25-11, Park Christian is now 6-2 Falcons, as Card is rolling from the service line. She's got 3 aces in this streak. This one goes errantly under the net, 7-3. Dug out by the Falcons. Sukert keeps this one alive. Swung on from Danielson, down. Seven kills for Danielson. Messelt couldn't sneak that one over. This one driven by Messelt. Sullivan got beat just a little bit, and that's 7 kills for Siri Messelt. Tara Tofibom coming in for the first time tonight. One of the other seniors getting some senior night work in. Tofibom did have some playing time when Sukert was out from that front row. Nestled another drive, and down it goes. Kept up, scooped up by Danielson, set her deep, but Card's all over it. Tofibom slices across, and it's out. Good serve. Falcons have to chase it back. Set to the outside, Danielson glanced off a block. Messel returns fire and gets it down. Tipped over by Sukert. Back to the outside. Danielson has to readjust and sends it out. This one skims over the net, and it's just that kind of night for Delaney Spalding. 5 aces for Spalding. Tofibom with a running start and destroys it. A Tara Tofibom on senior night. My goodness. Got the crowd into that one. 13-6, Park Christian again trying to run away in the middle portions of this set. Here comes Karlsrud down to the back line. There's an ace for Danielson. That's her second. Danielson short serve. Spalding keeps it up. Tofibom to Card. Oh, nicely done by Grace Karlsrud at the net. Goes soft game and puts it over. Back-to-back points for Rothsay. Jousting at the net. Gets onto the Rothsay side. Johnson to free, loose change, and Rothsay wins again. Tofibom just in a bad spot there, had to go up, and he gets through. Johnson got blocked at the net, nicely done by Karlsrud and Vanessa Sullivan. This one goes under the net, and Park Christian will go back up by 4. Sukert, good serve, an overpass, giving a free ball to Park Christian, but it's blocked away. It lands in. Great recovery from Rothsay off of the overpass to get up for the block and keep it in bounds. Johnson cross court. West with a sinker is Eckley. That one off the antenna, a Rothsay point. Vanessa Sullivan serving with a bullet towards Spalding. To the middle, a fist on the left hand from Sullivan. And Savannah Sullivan doing work that time with the left fist to keep it up and ends up ending that one. So Rothsay battling back from down 7 at one point. No timeout from Park Christian spent. I'm sure if another point gets scored here, one might be considered for Park Christian. DeVries, had a quiet night so far. Couple of tips and down it goes. We still play on, no timeout called. Into the net. Service error gets the Falcons one back. Good serve from Johnson, kind of handcuffed Bethany Danielson. It's her second ace tonight. That one off the fingertips of Johnson, didn't get enough energy in it. A couple of service errors from both teams. Sliced across, dug out Spalding. West, back set, Christensen, backs up Sullivan. Danielson in a good spot, but West able to retreat it. Down the line, no touch, it is point Falcons. Park Christian winning at the net there, a little tip game. 19-15. Rothsay is going to call timeout, try and stop this run. We'll step aside and eventually get to our First Class Mortgage set recap when we come back.
We aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
The Park Christian Falcons and Rothsay Tigers tied at one set apiece. 25-23. Rothsay in set number 1, 25-11 Park Christian set 2. Falcons have led by as much as 7 in set number 3. Currently sits at 4. Sullivan twisting, turning, couldn't find it. There's an ace for Tail and Card. Rothsay comes back, powers one home. 16-20 now. Things have kind of evened out for both sides. And an ace that time for Rothsay. Savannah Sullivan already got 5 kills tonight. Pairs it with an ace. This one, though, into the net, so a trade-off. Lead is still 4 after that serving exchange. Tip at the net, Tofibaum stabs at it, goes back to Messelt. Big drive, dug out. That was Vanessa Sullivan keeping it alive. Card lunges, keeps this one up. And down it goes, Siri Messelt. Into the double-digit kill range now. 10 by my count, but highly unofficial. Nicely done by Danielson to keep that one inside the lines. A little bit of a collision from Messelt and Spalding trying to retrieve that one as Sukert and Spalding talk it out, seeing what they'll do next time. Messelt, big swing. Umlauf plays it, and it is a kill for Messelt. Here comes Spalding with her 5 aces. Johnson dug out Danielson. Danielson, though, into the net. Set point. 24-18, Falcons on top. That one goes over for Karlsrud. The Falcons unable to keep it alive. So Rothsay will stay alive. Spalding aiming for the corner, but could not drop that one on the line. Rothsay not going away. Staying alive for 3 straight set points. And there's an ace as Messelt can't play the serve. It's a timeout for the Falcons on a 4-0 Rothsay run. We'll be right back.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
Who's going to get here first in set number 3? The Falcons won set 2, 25-11, but struggling to hold on at the end of this one. It was 24-18. Rothsay on a 4-0 run to force a Laura Harris timeout. Spalding cleanly up to the setter, to the middle. Sukert online, that's down to end the set. Park Christian wins 25-22 in set number 3. So we'll come back with our First Class Mortgage set recap momentarily. The Falcons take a 2-1 set lead.
At Enbridge, we're focused on Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
It's time for our First Class Mortgage set recap. Locally owned and operated First Class Mortgage is more than just the company name, it's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation, providing first-class knowledge, first-class service, and a first-class experience at the lowest interest rates. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Falcons riding some good serving in this one to a 2-set-to-1 lead right now. Taylin Card has 4 aces, Annika Johnson 2, Libby Sukert 1, but the big difference is 5 from Delaney Spalding. So you add up Card and Spalding together through 3 sets, that's 9 aces, including a 3-in-a-row burst from Delaney Spalding in set number 2. Meanwhile, for Rothsay, Savannah Sullivan has looked good. Vanessa Sullivan, Bethany Danielson, the main contributors on offense for the Tigers as we move into set number 4 now. If the Falcons come on top, out on top in 4, or whether Rothsay forces 5 and we decide a winner after that, we'll have our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show for you after that. Danielson beats a block. Nicely done by Bethany Danielson. DeVries has to adjust. Unlock digs it out, but then Sullivan could not quite keep that one alive. To the middle, Savannah Sullivan gets it over. Here comes Messelt. Siri Messelt has been on point here tonight. Chased down by Sullivan. Danielson gets it over. West lobs up Messelt. Tip at the net. And that's a great changeup. Got the defenders up out in front. Got them off balance and on the way down when that tip was just barely floating over. Great serve from Taylin Card. 5 aces apiece for Card and Spalding. My goodness. Some side spin on that one from Card. Danielson gets a lot of the net, and West could not adjust in time off the net. Up high for Sukert. Another ace for Card. It gets over. Card's going to chase this one down. Lobs it way up top for Messelt. Rolls it up, and it's out. Sukert blown up at the net by Grace Carlsrud and Vanessa Sullivan. Great block there. This one is knotted at 5 on the scoreboard as Park Christian's scoreboard was off for just a moment. Tofibom blast off. The senior Atara Tofibom getting a good swing in. That last touch from Rothsay only trickled over to the front row where Sukert could handle it, got it to West, back out to Tofibom for the kill. And Sukert drops this one in. That's back-to-back for Park Christian. Card out the backside. Sukert, tip at the net. Got her hands on this one, but the rest of the Falcons defense unable to catch up. Knotted at 7. This one struck long from the Falcons. Blast off for Libby Sukert. Into the net. Falcons found how sharp they know they can look in set number 2, and they haven't been able to really achieve that since. That's how they dropped a 5-set match to Monoman Waban last week. DeVries still hasn't done much in the score column tonight, as we're accustomed to seeing. Tofibom with a swing dug out in the back by Danielson. Johnson able to beat a block. It got tipped, but it gets down in front of the back row. Weston Christensen back in for the Falcons. Tipped at the net by the Falcons. Alexa Gregg has had a little bit more sparse of playing time tonight than usual. Set up, DeVries blocked in the front row, and it gets down. Savannah Sullivan hanging tough, as this Rothsay block has all night long, frustrating the Falcons' middles. Johnson with the kill. And Johnson an ace. Now a triple ace night for the one they call AJ here in Park Christian. Messelt, big swing. And caught on the Rothsay bench. Hit long. Park Christian able to let that one trickle out the backside. Big swing, blocked away by Sukert. This one gets over the net, winding up and detonating is Savannah Sullivan. Danielson erupts. Net violation on the Falcons anyway, so Rothsay gets the point. Sukert with a drive, blocked away at the net by Rothsay. Here comes Danielson off a touch. Spalding goes towards the back corner, but it's out. 14-12, Rothsay opening up their largest lead of the set. And this is kind of that dangerous territory that the Falcons were getting into against the Mahnomen Waban Thunderbirds. Who's going to be the one to step up in the time of adversity? This time it's Christensen down the line. Tip at the net. Danielson got him off balance. Between Messelt and Danielson, it's been an absolute clinic from the outsides here tonight. Oh, nicely done by Sukert. Elevating, goes tip game over the block and drops it down. Might have been heading out, but card played. It was going to be really close. Johnson with the finish. Grace Carlsrud converts from point-blank range, putting Rothsay back on top. Coming up later tonight, we'll have our Tommy's Express Car Wash show, and then our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match and Agassi Precision Ag Play of the Match. Blocked by Sukert and Tofibom, and in the net. goes Tofibom. Service violation from Danielson, gets the very top of the net. Big time block from Johnson and DeVries. Dug out by Eckley, but Rothsay can't rally to it. That's a kill for Annika Johnson. Blocked at the net. DeVries. That's a big-time block that'll exchange hands of the lead. Timeout called Rothsay. Park Christian's block getting them back in this game.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkin. Here's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle, Severson, smash! Count, good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
Check out yourliveevent.com for our postseason volleyball coverage. We'll have the Region 2A volleyball on video here on Your Live Event. 1A with audio only. Looking forward to covering some North Dakota volleyball here on yourliveevent.com. As this one out the backside, it's an ace for Libby Sukert off those couple deflections. It's a 4-0 run for the Falcons at a big time. From some sloppy volleyball and down a couple points to back on top with a chance to win this in 4 sets if they can put the finishing touches on this one, but we're far from that. Johnson gets him a step closer, though, with that kill. Good serve from Sukert. Kept that second touch in the back row. And the block from Rothsay gets them one back. Izzy Larson to serve, and this one lined into the net. Kylie West back in, along with McKenna Christensen as the setters and right sides exchange again. Block from DeVries, and down it goes. Falcons unable to get that one back over. And it's going to be a service violation. Foot goes over the line. That's a costly one for Rothsay. They were back within 2. But now down to just their final couple points that they can give up. There's DeVries at the net in the middle. Hasn't had a whole lot go her way tonight at the net, but does that time. Timeout called Rothsay as the Falcons are 2 points away from a 4-set victory on their home floor against the Tigers. We'll be right back.
When you think about North Dakota State College of Science, don't think about college. Don't think about desks. Don't think about buildings. Don't think about our expert instructors or our high-tech classrooms. Think about that new pickup you'll soon be driving. Think about decorating your first apartments. Think about that great job that's already waiting for you. Then, think about how you'll be doing all of those things in just 2 years. North Dakota State College of Science, the smarter way to college.
19-23, Falcons on top. DeVries, 24. Heating up at the right time, and the Falcons fans will come to their feet now on set and match point. Pushed over, should be good opportunity for the Falcons. DeVries trying to cash in, but it's dug out by Danielson. At the net, into the net it goes, and the Falcons win 25-19 in set number 4. That is your 4-set final, 3-1. PCS wins. On senior night, they get the job done. We'll get to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show along with our Agassi Precision Egg Play of the Match and Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. The Falcons will have their senior night going on here momentarily, and they got some seniors to go through, so we'll see how long that takes so we can get someone up here for post-match interview, but stick with us here on our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. When we come back, we'll have our post-game rundown after this.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Since 1981, Park Christian School has been educating the next generation of leaders in the Fargo, Moorhead, and West Fargo area. Park Christian's thoroughly Christian education and commitment to academic excellence has resulted in a confident tradition of student success. Students graduate from Park Christian School strong in their faith and well prepared for the rigors of college, career, and relationships. Call 218-236-0500 to schedule your visit or go online to parkchristianschool.org.
Welcome back to our Tommy's Express Car Wash post-game show. We'll have you ride your locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing to make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot. With 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead, Tommy's Express Car Wash has the tools and the expertise to keep your car clean inside and out. Time for our Enbridge Energy Player of the Match. It's going to be Annika Johnson tonight with 3 aces and about 10 kills, as senior night will be getting underway real shortly here. One of those seniors, Annika Johnson, an outside hitter, was doing it all night long from that outside spot, and comes up with a dynamic performance here tonight around that 10 kill mark. 3 aces for the multi-sport athlete, the Falcon senior, doing good work. She is your Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. Life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit enbridge.com for career opportunities. And as for our Agassi Precision Egg Play of the Match, we'll give that to Delaney Spalding for 3 straight aces tonight had 5 in total. The Falcons as a team with 16 of them. So the Falcons with a massive amount of service points tonight. 16 aces, including 5 from Spalding, 3 in a row in the second set. And that is your Agassi Precision Ag play and stat of the match with the Spalding 3 straight aces. Your local precision planting dealer is Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. And right now with the harvest season going on 106.5 KRJB, you can check out the Harvest Days programming going on. Call in for some prizes to be eligible for those if you are in that ag industry. Agassi Precision Ag in Hillsboro, your local precision planting dealer. We'll step aside here with the senior night going on for the Falcons and be right back.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Prairie Supply has the expertise to help you tackle even the toughest jobs, from concrete and rebar to heat and winter construction services. Prairie Supply has extensive product lines with professional on-site solutions you can trust. Prairie Supply is a supplier of construction equipment and materials specializing in, but not limited to, concrete construction. Prairie Supply supporting the hard-working contractors in the field or at the drawing board. Visit prairiesupply.com today.
Hi, we're Tommy's Express. Scan the QR code for a fast pass to a free month of washing. Our modern car wash offers a bright, open environment and a low-stress conveyor belt entry. Our signature scent, ceramic body wax, spot-free rinse, and heated blowers give you the best shine in town. Check out the wash for yourself. Washing your car is easy, fast, and fun. Visit Tommy's Express today.
Welcome back here during the Falcons Senior Night ceremony as they honor the seniors. Take a look at the upcoming schedules for both of these teams. For Park Christian, the 3-1 victory here tonight against Rothsay. They have 4 matches left in their season at Norman County East Ulan Hitterdal on Thursday against the Titans. Then the all-important match against the Ada Borup West Cougars a week from today in this building. You'll not want to miss that one, as that should be a fun match between the 2 top teams in the Pine to Prairie Conference. Then on the road against Winnimac on October 9th, and at home 2 weeks from now against Bagley to round out the season. The Falcons have improved to 9-5 on the season, still at 4-1 in the Pine to Prairie Conference. As for Rothsay, they'll drop to 4-12 on the year, still staying at 1-5 in the Little 8, as they had a nice first set where they put a lot of stuff together, but then could not pull out these last couple sets. The Falcons finished them strong enough to end up taking those 3rd and 4th sets after a commanding 25-11 second set victory. Again, your final scores here tonight: 25-23 Rothsay, 25-11 PCS, 25-22 and 25-19 PCS. Take another break here as the senior night ceremony rolls on. Come back with some score updates from out of town when we come back.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc,
Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Ada Building Center has been serving the Red River Valley with exceptional customer service and competitive prices. From computer drafting, estimating, on-site consultations, free product delivery, they are there for you from start to finish. Ada Building Center, LLC, Highway 200 East Edge, Ada, or online, adabuildingcenter.com. They'll help you turn your project into a masterpiece. Ada Building Center, LLC, building dreams one project at a time.
Fall is here, and that means harvest will ramp up quickly. How did your planter do this spring? Did you have the correct down pressure? Was your singulation spot on? Did you need row cleaners or a better closing system? This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer, and we are here to help. Discounts, 0% financing, and $50 per row rebates on most all systems will give you the tools to improve your planter pass. Give us a call at 701-636-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Have a safe and profitable harvest.
No job too big, no call too small. Bears Home Solutions handles it all. You need a bear in there, oh yeah. Keeping homes just right with expert care. Let our stars guide you when repairs scare. You need a bear in there.
Check out bearshomesolutions.com.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Looking at the out-of-town scoreboard here tonight, Fargo North with a 3-set victory over the Bruins in the Bruins' den. So Fargo North going on the road with a 3-0 victory and had to come back. In fact, in set number 3, they were down a few points in the 20s, but rally back and do take that final set 25-23 on the road for a 3-set victory. Climax Fisher with a decisive victory over Monoman Waban, especially in set number 4 to close out 25-6. Climax Fisher gets it done on the road. And then Maple River hosting Hillsborough Central Valley. That one is just beginning the 5th set, so 2 apiece to the Burros and the Raiders. As the Falcons just finishing up the senior night ceremony here on the last of the seniors here. Again, going down the roster. Maddie Olson, Annika Johnson, Libby Sukert, Haley Free, Kylie West, Alexa Gregg, and Atara Tofibaum, the 7 seniors on the roster, and then, of course, Ruby Nelson, their senior manager. So, wrapping it up, I believe that is the last of the seniors. No, we got more with the Libby, Atara, and Haley, I guess, still yet to go. So we'll take another break and still try to get a post-game interview for you later.
For the last 25 years, Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties has been serving the real estate needs of Fargo-Moorhead and the surrounding communities. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Carlita is ready to help you evaluate the market and make the right choice for you. Take the first step into selling into your next home by calling Carlita Dietz at Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Premier Properties at 701-367-5918. Experienced, confident, qualified. Carlita Dietz.
Join us for the Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run, Saturday, October 4th at Oak Grove Park. Every step you take supports Grover athletes, providing equipment, travel, live streaming, and more. Register today at GroverAthleticClub.com and be part of the Oak Grove Homecoming Fun. The Grover Athletic Club Flannel 5K and Fun Run. Let's go, Grover Nation.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
As an American family insurance agent, Chris and Monica Heisey look out for what matters to you most, even when nothing is wrong. These days, everyone wants to save money, and they can show you how easy it is to have multiple policies by combining your auto and homeowner's insurance. Let Chris Heisey Agency with American Family Insurance put some change back into your pocket. For more info, visit chrisheisey.com. That's chrisheisey.com for all the details.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
One other out-of-town scoreboard update here as Lisbon and Valley City going at it with Lisbon hosting that one. Valley City takes all three sets from the Broncos, so the Highliners get all three sets on the road. The last set 25-15 there with the Highliners coming out on top. And Haley Freed, the final of the seniors, getting honored here tonight. Takes a while to go through all 8 of them, but the greatly appreciated Falcons athletes and student manager getting honored here, and that should do it for the programming there. Maple River and HCV still in set 5, and as everyone disperses here, I'll try to grab us a victorious Falcon player.
We aren't meant to be still. And while you determine the direction you'll go, we're just here to help you along the way. So go. Go with experience. Go with teamwork. Go with neighbors. Go with integrity.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting, with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms. Saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage. Our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Catch all the action of the fall postseason for Minnesota and North Dakota high school football and volleyball on yourliveevent.com.
Going down the field, it's picked off here from Kindred. Tanning Johnson to the 30, to the 25. Johnson, could he go? Yes, sir! A 45-yard pick six for
Takes it up, played high in the air by Horkeneer's risky left side off of a touch. Kept alive Thornton. Now played high. Angle. Severson. Smash! Count! Good!
Check out the postseason schedule on yourliveevent.com.
I'm joined by Annika Johnson here on our Your Live Event post-game show, and take me through a senior night, how that was, just getting honored with the rest of your teammates. There's several of you this year, so just take me through what your classmates have meant to you through this volleyball season.
There, like you said, there's a bunch of us throughout. I think we started in second, first grade. At one point when we were little, we used to have 17 of us on a team, so that was really fun. But a big chunk of us have stayed together, and we're each other's best friends. So it's been really fun getting to progress and go through all the seasons together. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Take me through then just how the match was for you tonight, dropping that first set ultimately, but then coming back with a decisive set 2 victory and kind of coasted in the third and fourth.
Yeah, right before the game today, we had a meeting as a team to kind of reset our goals for the season and how we wanted to do that and what we wanted our role to be individually and as a team. And so yeah, we ended up losing the first set, but I think what kind of reset us, got us going, just being connected as a team, playing as one, and then yeah, we finished in 4, so yeah, that was good.
Who are some of the teammates that you'd like to shout out for the performance tonight?
I would say Siri, she got a bunch of good hits. My setters, they always get the ball where it's supposed to be. I'd also like to shout out Delaney Spalding because her defense and serve receive, we couldn't be who we are without her.
Yeah. And you got Norman County East coming up here on Thursday, but then looking ahead to next week, you've got Ada. You guys are both near the top of this Pine de Prairie Conference, so how big is that match going to be against Ada coming up next week?
It's going to be a really big match. Determines kind of conference champs and standings and all that, so yeah, you really got to prepare, got to lock in for the next few practices, and yeah, get it done.
All right, looking forward to seeing it. Thanks for joining me here, and congrats on having a nice senior season here with your mates.
Thank you.
That is our DJ Coulter Agency post-match interview with Annika Johnson here tonight. DJ Coulter Agency, come to the man that can cover your can and wants a shot at your business for auto, home, and life insurance. It's DJ Coulter, American Family Insurance Agency. Thank you to everyone for tuning in here on yourliveevent.com tonight, and thank you to our sponsors. We could not do it without our wonderful sponsors night in and night out. So we'd like to give them a shout out as always at the end of our matches. So thank you so much to everyone for tuning in, and we will see you next time here on yourliveevent.com. And for Park Christian fans, again, next week, Tuesday, against the Ada Borup West Cougars here in this building. Check it out on Your Live Event. Make sure to like and subscribe for more of your favorite local high school sports coverage. Have a good night, everyone. Josh Boyko signing off from Park Christian.